right, we live, Auckland. If somebody check the feed for me. Good. All right.
Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, we're going to face the peace. Give all honor and glory and power to I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, very great example to Israel. Honor and elect. We say peace and blessings to the host of the on the forefront. See the truth and sincerity. All right, they great song. All right, we out here once again, at it again, with the spirit of power, who you have by Shimon Shah. All right, the prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom known as Babylon the Great, aka America, man. All right, Babylon was about to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, we also out here to usher in the kingdom of our Lord and Savior, who the word in English called Jesus Christ, man. His name in the Hebrew, Lashon Hadassah, in the Holy Tongue, is Yahweh Shai. All right, Yah meaning he, Yahweh Shai meaning Savior. All right, deliverer. All right, because he is our Redeemer, man. All right, because through his blood, we was brought in good grace back into the Heavenly Father's eyes, man. All right, so we're going to get into it. I hope you brothers and sisters be edified, and we lay the law down, man. All right, go ahead and hit it.
This is
Hotel Jack. Okay.
This is Job chapter 21 and verse 7, and it reads, "Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yeah, are mighty in power."
Right, you see, where do the wicked live become old? But guess what? They're mighty in power. They're speaking on who? Esau. All right, because he the one he the only one really get to live old. You know what I'm saying? Without a word, without a curse. Look at Jacob Rothschild. He was 124, he passed. You know, they get to live old. But guess what? They mighty in power. Why? Because when we go into the book of Genesis, going to Esau's blessing, which we living out right now, he got the fatness of the earth and the dews of heaven, man. All right? And you put it in today's time, who living in the luxurious areas?
Mm-hmm.
Who got the abundance of things? You know, the so-called white man. You know, who stay in the gated community? You know what I'm talking about? Who got the good stores in their neighborhood? You can tell where you at by the stores. You know what I'm saying? By the restaurants. You see a KFC, then you know where you at. You know what I'm saying? You see a Church of Chicken, you know where you at. But when you starting to see Starbucks in certain places, you starting to see what's one of they good ass restaurants? Zabbis.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. You're like, yeah, Whole Foods.
Olive Garden.
Esau neighborhood.
Olive Garden.
Because you go to J neighborhood, what you see? Piggly Wiggly, Kroger, Save-A-Lot.
Liquor store.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you see in J neighborhood. So the comparison all you gotta do is put your two and two together, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 73, starting in verse 5. And it reads, "They are not in trouble as other men."
They said they are not in trouble as other men. Who they speaking about? Esau. They ain't got a care in the world. And what you do now there?
So,
You gotta hold that. Because they'll come up. Because they not trouble as other men. They ain't gotta worry about a nigga coming through, breaking and stealing in their house. You know what I'm saying? They gotta worry about nobody robbing them. You see? Because once you get to a certain point, all right, in the world, or so to speak, a certain point in your hood, that's what it's a cutout. You know what I'm saying? You start to see neighborhood watch signs. You know what I'm saying? You start to see community signs put up because they let you know what type of area it is. The police only protecting their neighborhood. They're not protecting the ghettos. You see that? They only protecting what Esau, what they have, man. So they're not in trouble like other men. They ain't got to worry about getting put out, Section 8. You know what I'm saying? Food stamps. They ain't got to worry about these things. People ain't got to worry about these things with so-called control. You know? We got to worry about is we're going to get paid this month. Is we're going to be able to pay our condo. Esau ain't got to worry about that. You see? They not in trouble like other men. But go ahead with that out.
Job chapter 21 and verse 8, and it reads, their seed is established in their sight with them.
You see that? They see and establish the sight with them. Dealing with Negroes, Latino, native American, Hispanic, it was a curse based upon them. Now, back down if you remember 28, I think it's 32, 40. Real quick. Because you got our people out in foster homes, foster care. You know what I'm saying? You got some of our people just living on their own, homeless. You see? But here it is, they said his children were brought up in the sight of them, man. They ain't got to worry about that. They ain't got to worry about this DHS will come and take your kid away. You know what I'm saying? Because your kid ain't been coming to school. Type shit like that. This is spurred back to the Edomites, man. Why? Because they ain't their blessing. Which we gonna get into it. You got it? Go ahead, out.
It's Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
See that? That's what happened to us. And to further on now, what? Foster care. You know what I'm saying? Because the woman ain't able to take care of her kids because she ain't got what? She ain't got the benefits. You know? She ain't got the finance. So what happened? They take the child away and give it to who? Someone that can take care of that child. But this going on back in slavery. When the slave man said, okay, I need a woman to cook. I don't want her child. So here it is, they separate each other. That's wicked. We ain't gonna do that in the kingdom, man. Alright?
And thy eyes shall look and fail belonging for them all the day long.
But here's the point. Go ahead.
And there shall be no might in thy
We
hand.
have no power. We powerless, man. Our power will lie in you. How about your own shot? How can we fight against the devil? Ain't nothing you can do. The devil say you're going to get put on child support. What the hell can you do? You can't do that. I'm taking your child away from you. What can you do? You see, we can't do nothing because we are bought by what? The birth certificate and the what? The social security card. You said, which is a what? A tag, man. Going back to letting you know that we are slaves. We still slaves in this system we call America. There's no way you can get around it. Niggas think they free because you can buy a Lexus. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get you a drink from no, you still a slave, man. Alright? Because if you try to go overseas, what you need? A passport. So you need permission from who? The so-called white man. Alright? You need permission.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Yeah, you need permission, man. Go ahead, that's it on that. That's all real quick. Go ahead.
Chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet in place in our
because the subject of payment means what? We have to pay tributary, which going to what? Taxes. You know what I'm saying? So here it is, working on the job, so-called white man, he gets the first year. He's going to take it myself. You know what I'm saying? And then I give you this. That means what? We are slaves, man. So we are paying tributary to the so-called white man. Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of Lamentations 5 and 4. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto it. You say the NLT, we have to pay for water to drink.
We have to pay for water to drink. And water comes free from the heavens. You see that? You see how it all been turned around, man? Yep. You pay for water, you pay for earth. You know what I'm saying? You pay for everything that was here for free.
See, you paying to die that,
you paying, that's it, you paying to die because at the end of the day, we are being poisoned. Because the scripture said we're going to eat our bread with bile among the Gentiles. Let you know what era we in, man. Let you know we at the end.
It said we had to pay for water to drink, and even firewood is expensive. In verse 5 of the King James, our necks are under persecution.
Our necks are under persecution. You know, we suffering right now, man. Go ahead.
It said our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest.
Right, we labor and have no rest. Why? Because all that we do in Babylon the Great, we still what? Can find no rest. Because one after another, guess what's gonna happen? A bill. Soon you pay all them bills, like, yeah, I'm good now. What happened? A car. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit never stop. You know, you always catching hell. When you look around your shoulders, you always catching hell, man. And let you know that what? We in captivity.
One farm out of another farm. You can't get a break.
Can't get a break.
We got next month. It's time to do this shit all over.
But dude, the so-called white man have to go through these problems? No. Do the so-called Africans have to go through these problems? No. The so-called Chinese have to go through these problems? No. The so-called Abraham, no. We the only ones that go through these problems. The so-called Negroes that we don't have to go through these problems. The only one. Why? Because we were going to put in chapter, man. All right? So-called white people are not in trouble as others, man. Go ahead, Haggai 1:6.
This is Haggai, chapter 1, starting at 5. Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much.
Consider your ways, what you doing.
Yeah.
You know? Stop and think, like, look what you're doing, look at the position that you're in. They were causing these things. You know? But Jake don't consider. Go ahead.
Verse 6, ye have sown much and bring in little.
Right, all that work. Jake doing overtime, Jake grinding. You know what I'm saying? But what you bring in little. Why? Because he getting his portion out of it. That's the tribute, the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get paid probably $18 an hour, bringing home a $500 check. But once the so-called white man put his hand into it, they'll check you something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You probably on child support. She getting here. We labor and have no rest, man. But you get
This is Haggai, chapter 1 and 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
right.
Bad roll. I said you making money, somebody pocket. What money comes from? Go to bills.
Yeah.
That's fucking for bills. No, I ain't just talking about your lifestyle. You know, you gotta buy groceries for the house and the roof. Folks think come out. You got taxes, man.
Taxes.
We ain't gotta pay taxes at the end of the year. All year round, taxes.
Yeah.
We have no rest. That's why we seeking for a kingdom to come. And that's what? The kingdom of heaven where we be tax free. Now we gonna test you other nations, man, in righteousness, man.
They gonna pay tribute.
When? Like this.
And then what did they Isaiah 42? They said they gonna come bending.
Hey, bro. Isaiah 60 and 12.
This is Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 12. For the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee.
Start at 14.
This is
11.
This is Isaiah chapter 60 and 11. Therefore thy gate.
10.
This is Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of the strangers shall build up thy walls.
He's talking about the other nations. They're gonna build up our wall. You know, you speaking of Revelation, it's the 24th chapter, the 12 gates. You see, they're gonna paint our street with gold. That's the kingdom of heaven, because this is not the kingdom, man. We
Right,
see
bro.
concrete. Look at the concrete, it's nasty. Sick with blood everywhere, blood stains. This ain't the kingdom, man. We gonna have none of this.
Yeah, dog doodle.
Come on, man.
All kinds of shit going on.
This is Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Like, their king is gonna minister unto us. They're gonna serve us. You know, these king of Moab, king of Ishmael,
That's
who,
right.
who are the one that sit in their son of taken, they're gonna come serving us. They're gonna build up our cities, man. Just like we build up America. You know, they're gonna build up ours. Go ahead.
For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy.
Right, because what? We were delivered to the hands of the enemy. We were sold to the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Book 4 and get that book 4 and 6.
He's already produced.
Yeah,
I'm on him.
you get book 4 and 6?
I'm already.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, this is Luke 4 and verse 6. It says, you were sold to the nation.
That's the key part. We were sold. You know, the Most High gave us over to them for what? For disobeying his laws and commandments. You know? We was given into their hands.
It says, you were sold to the nation, not for your destruction,
Right, not for our destruction. Go ahead.
but because you moved the Most High to
We
wrath.
moved up to wealth by being disobedient. That's why we're in this predicament that we're in now. This is why we gotta pay for water. We gotta pay for air. We gotta pay for lights. We move to move, man. Go ahead.
You were delivered to the enemy.
Well, we delivered to the enemies. And the scripture say they have also afflict the wounds. You know, the other nations they lick the wounds as well. Go ahead. Keep on.
It says, for you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not into the Most High.
Not up to the Most High, so we start worshiping these false gods, the golden cow, all these pagan gods, man.
I got it.
So the Most High said, hey, call on them. Let them deliver you. There you go.
Judges.
Judges 10.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. All right, go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Now, read 15, then go to 16.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they don't believe in the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe in the Old Testament. But guess what? Guess what the Lord says? You know, when it comes down to the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Now, this is John 15. And it says,
I feel a little sprinkle, but it ain't. Is that bigger than yours?
Oh, you got one? Cool.
I believe in John, he wrote to me. I think it's 14, you know, you have believed me. You have believed Moses, you have believed me. It's 14.
John 5 and
It's 5 and
John 5 and I want to say one of the 40. John 4.
All right, yeah, 46. This is John 5 and 46. It says, for have ye believed Moses, you will have believed me. For he wrote of me. Now you know that's bagging up the Old Testament, man. All right? That Yahweh Shah was spoken in the Old Testament. When it speaks about an angel going to be sent before thee and kick thee in that way. All right? But go ahead with that Deuteronomy.
This is back in Deuteronomy 28 and 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
See, one thing about it, you can't escape the curse. You know, you can leave the mountain or go vacation museum or something. Guess what? Them curses gonna follow you. Right? You know?
Yeah. But look,
You see a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? Like all that so-called billionaire.
Yep.
Con.
yeah, nigga wrote on his gate. I thought he supposed to be free. He come outside one day, this nigga wrote big as hell on his gate, on his fridge. Yeah, see? Look, the bag, now up, 47, in John 5:47, it says, but if ye believe not his writing, going to what, the law, because it's the 5 books of Moses, right? If ye believe not his writing, how shall ye believe my word? You see that? So you don't believe in the Old Testament, how can you believe in the New Testament? You see? Because they both come together as one book, along with the Apocrypha. Yeah.
This is back in Deuteronomy, chapter 28, jumping down to 68. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt again with ships. You see, this speaking of what? Babylon the Great.
Right.
What's that, Revelation?
Yeah, Revelation
11?
This Revelation, chapter 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
That great city is speaking about America, make America great again, right?
Yeah.
Which spiritually is called Sodom in
That's
Egypt.
the key word. Spiritually called Sodom in Egypt. Sodom, a lot of sodomites, a lot of LGYSU communities out here. You know? Then you say Egypt, what we say what? Bunnies. You know, slavery. What brought over them, man?
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Also, our Lord crucified, our Lord still being crossed out to the very day. You know, they cover his image. That man, him look like a so-called white man.
Go,
You know? So go back to, then you want to go back to Isaiah 6.
Good. So this is back in Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
Our homeland, bro.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So no man shall redeem you. Only one man can that want to redeem us, and that's our Lord and Savior, Howard Shah, man.
Right.
That's it. That's
This is back in Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 10 again. And the sons of the strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall see, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be broke.
So our gates gonna be open continually. For what? So you heathens can bring in all y'all first fruits to us. You see? Go ahead.
And it reads, for the nations and kingdom that would not serve thee.
So all the nations that don't want to bow down, don't want to serve us, don't want us ruling over them, what's gonna happen? Go ahead.
Shall perish.
Y'all gonna be destroyed. You see? We're gonna use that water out on you, man. Because slavery gonna happen in the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
You know? And that prophecy, that's future prophecy right there, man. You know? Slaves gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, man. And guess what? We're not gonna play the role of a slave no more, man. We already done that. That's the former thing. The former thing should be done away with, passed away. You know? So the ones that play the role as a slave is the heathens, man. Hey, Jeremiah 30:16.
That's what hey, that's the spirit, bro. I'm looking for. I'm in Isaiah.
This is Isaiah 60:12, finishing out. It says, for the nations and kingdoms that would not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Completely destroyed, man. But one thing about it, you gonna serve us. It's not with the Lord, Yahweh Shah, man. You gotta knock it on.
Yeah, I got it. This is Jeremiah 30:16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Right, because we got enemies. According to the book of Psalms, that it's contract, man. If you're not an Israelite, you consider an enemy, man. Go ahead.
And all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
So every last one of you heathens go in slavery, man. Every last one of y'all, man. So
It's
Esau,
only right. It's only right because what? They did it to us. The Lord about to recompense them the same tribulation they gave to us, man. The same troubles they put on us, it's about to happen to them, man.
Right. It says, see, it's a righteous thing to we compare tribulation to those that trouble you. Man. So it's right with the Most High to put you heathens and change. Y'all were made for our sakes anyway, man.
Yep. It says every one of them shall go into captivity.
Every last one of y'all. So that's just one Egypt might be sitting in captivity. No, every last one of y'all. And every last one of y'all gonna be done away with for on the body.
Right.
You know?
And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled.
Those that spoil these should be spoiled. So we're gonna spoil y'all as well. The gold y'all saving up in those bunkers, that's for us. You know, like what's African African that found all that gold? That's for us. You see, we gonna spoil that.
Yep, his eyes anyway.
We gonna take that. We gonna take some, man. The saints of the Most High should take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever. And yeah, we taking some, man. Israel take over, man.
Right.
Why just take over, man? We about to ask, man.
It says, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Like what the Lord asking me, I should give thee the heathens for that position. See, he that overcometh, will I give power to the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. You right there. Oh, smart.
This is Revelation chapter 2. I start at 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
Hold fast to what? This truth. The wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Go ahead.
And he that overcome and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the
So
nations.
we got to endure to the end. You see? That's why Paul said that. That's why I do all things for the elect's sake, man. Because the elect is everything, man. You know?
Verse 27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Right, with a rod of iron, man. So we gonna be kings. Lord made us kings and priests unto us, man. Go ahead. And a rod of iron go to a vigorous, a cool way of ruling, man. Often cool. And best believe we gonna be very cool in the kingdom of heaven, man. Cause we gotta lay the law down, man. It say out of Zion should go forth the law, right? You know, we should rebuke them. You know, Isaiah 2. Go ahead.
Verse 27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
Into many pieces, man. You take a little vase and just drop it on the ground, it's going everywhere. That's how we gonna do it to the nations, man. We gonna break you in pieces, man. Cause we gotta beat Allah out of you. We gotta beat Shiva or Hindu guys out of you. We gotta beat the Western mindset out of you. You know, so you see?
Got beat him into knowing that Edomite.
Yeah, you not
Be
here.
willing to let them know the judgment of the Lord.
Yeah.
They were being said they're gonna know it was the Lord that did all these things, man. But it's gonna be by the hand of Israel.
Right. Yeah, you gotta beat black and white out of them. You know? You Ham, you Esau. You know? You gotta beat your house by my side to them, man. You know? Just like how they beat
Oh yeah. Christianity. Yeah.
It says, they shall be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my Father.
even as I receive of my Father. So Yahweh told his only begotten Son to ask of me, Psalms the 2nd chapter, man. So Yahweh Shai is saying, you overcomer, I'm gonna give you the same access, the same privilege that I received from my Father. The same authority I got from my Father, I'm giving you. Making us what? Joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. You see? But we gotta overcome first, man. You know? Then they're gonna come. That's a wait upon me. You got Isaiah 2? Good. Start at 1.
Isaiah chapter 2, verse 1. The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem.
The son of Judah and Jerusalem. It didn't say everybody. We make up Judah and Jerusalem is the Israelites, so they tried it, man. The so-called Negroes, blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and they don't know Indians. We make up Judah and Jerusalem. We are the weird Israelites, man.
Right.
We are the most high chosen people.
Right.
So this is future prophecies that we are reading right here. They're about to come to pass. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains,
Go ahead.
and shall be exalted above the hills.
Above the hill, we're gonna be exalted, man. That also lets you know those little hats, those little caps over there, ain't the most high chosen people, man. You know? They really not exalted. Every nation don't fall to them.
Hey, as soon as they got in that land over there, they got bombed over there.
Yeah.
As soon as they so-called established their land, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
1948. Yeah.
So that lets you know they not the people, man. They don't fit the prophecies whatsoever.
Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Great bread. That's what we doing now.
Esau, you got
What do you do?
Hey, I got a precept.
Let's really go break bread. You don't know what we're doing now.
And all nations shall flow unto it.
So every nation gonna flow towards in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
And many people shall go and say, Come ye, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law.
Out of Zion shall go forth the law. So this is speaking about the what? The NWO. You have us one shot NWO. You see, you heathens, Esau, he don't try to come with his NWO, but it's not going to be established, man. Go ahead.
And the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
See? Go ahead.
And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people.
You see, you're going to judge among the nations and rebuke many people with what? The rod of iron. Because they're not going to have the laws, statutes, and the commandments in them. But for us, we're going to be good. You know, the new covenant is for us. Right. But for you other heathens, you know, you Israelites, all you ISIS out there, y'all going to constantly go off. You got to beat your ass. You know? Right. That's going to stay in the flesh. They're going to die like man forever. But for us, we're going to live forever, man.
You know how we get judged? Esau law.
Yeah.
We're going to stop sign, run a light. But he judged us. He kicked it. Get put in jail. So what you think gonna happen in the kingdom of heaven?
Yeah, hey, he's sitting in local places.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna be like this.
All right.
Wait on Edomite to eat some blood or some shit.
Right.
Just to whoop their ass, man. You know, Moab to eat an octopus. Just to whoop his ass, man. You know?
A piece of meat ain't done, goddamn.
You know it ain't done, man. You know Jake followed Esau laws to a T.
Right.
So just imagine when the laws, statutes, and commandments be in though. Yeah, that's what our laws, statutes, and commandments be in them. It's gonna be over with, man.
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
Because this war's the end all be all with. You know, World War III, that's it. You know? Unemployment in the kingdom. For that 1,000 years, no unemployment.
Said continue employment.
Yeah, we got something for you to do. There's always some work to do in the kingdom, man.
You saw when you there with your job, you know, you got everything done, but you still want to find something else.
You sit down, you got something else about you.
People going to behind that free about this.
Hey, and you ain't gonna look busy, but you gonna look busy. You gonna stay busy, you know? Now if you don't have nothing to do on your job, you gotta look busy trying to pretend. No, ain't gonna be no pretending, man.
Yeah, cause you remember when you go down back to the ancient time, you was in slavery. They had a time, all they want to see is ass and back. You know what I'm saying? You can't even look over in their eyes, all they want to see is you. That's how they want to see, ass and back. That's how we gonna want to see it in the kingdom. Ass and back, your ass working.
But I think,
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1, read that to verse 2. For the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and and set them in their own land, and strangers shall be joined with them.
No strangers go to the Israelite throne.
And they shall flee to the house of Jacob. Verse 2. The people shall take them and bring them into their place. And the house of Israel shall possess the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Destination to serve as a handmaid. The Israelite woman, she gonna have slaves. That's gonna be on top, man. We gonna have slaves in the
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we should rule over our oppression in that island.
Yeah, go to the island, bust the rock. That's right.
Alright, go ahead.
All right, this is Isaiah 33.
Esau can't get right, man. He can't on straight direction. That's how we know we gonna whoop the ass, man.
And they are willing, man. They gave them the directions, and they still went the wrong way.
Esau can't get right, man.
They get right.
You know?
I got a lesson on that too, man. This is Isaiah 33 and verse 1. It says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Speak about Babylon the Great. Won't mean death and destruction. You got it, man.
And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Yeah.
When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what the time we in, man. You know. Hey, Esau is trying to lend out that helping hand now. You know, it ain't so bad. We all in this together. We're not in this shit together, man. Hey, when they was on top, but we still on the bottom, man. But we wasn't in it together then, man.
Hey, whole Revelation 11:18.
Alright. Nah, that was the point.
Hey, get that, because this gonna explain why we ain't together with you, man. Revelation 11:18. Yeah, Amos 1:11. Alright, let me get this way.
This is Revelation 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. In the time of the dead. All right, this is Revelation 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. In the time of the dead, that they should be judged.
Wrath is coming, man. Everybody got to appear before the judgment of Yahweh. That time is coming.
And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
Right, don't give reward to the sons of the prophets, those that have endured, man. You know, they've been faithful unto him, man. But this is the point, man.
And to the saints, and them that fear thy name.
And them that feel that name. You got people saying we don't have the name. Or don't feel to call him a name. Or saying his name don't matter. So they're not going to receive a reward. Which, I mean, their reward going to be bad, a bad judgment, you know, a bad reward, you know. They're not going to receive a good reward, though.
Yeah, they expect it in, they gonna be what they expect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, Christianity put you in the mindset of, as long as I believe, I can be saved. But it boy too just believe. You know what I'm saying? They say, well, faith without mercy. A lot of people gonna perish believing that all that. They're gonna make it. No.
It says small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
You should destroy them, which destroy the earth. This is why we have to get it. When the Lord said he's going to destroy every last one of y'all that destroy the earth. You can't blame this on the so-called Negro, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Haitian, Native American. Man, you can't blame this on the Israelites. Because y'all the one destroying the earth, man. The earth was given to y'all hands. You see? You know, they got the, what's that, Save Earth, Green Day, Earth Day. Man, y'all the one destroying the earth, man. Yeah, we don't own tanks. Y'all the one destroying landfills, putting blast every goddamn way. And that's why the Lord will destroy y'all, man. You got man.
So, Revelation chapter 13, verse 9, read down to verse 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He that leadeth to captivity shall go to captivity. And that's great, man.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Like the old saying, what goes around,
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
and Esau lived by the sword to this day. So he gonna die by it, man. By what? By on Memphis. You know?
That's his blessing.
Yep.
We're going to Genesis, y'all call earlier, Genesis 27 and 42.
Yep.
It said, by his sword shall he live.
Yep.
Which never was spiritual, because his blessing was also his curse.
Exactly. You say destruction. They want to say it's a slated third part of man. Which is what? The sons of the wicked.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
This is the patience and the faith of the saints. This is our faith. You patiently wait on it. You want this, you know. You want it to happen like yesterday, man. You know?
Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from God.
You see, the Lord says suffer patiently, man. Because this life is not going to be compared to the kingdom of heaven. You know? They say this is going to pass away like a dream. Go ahead.
For thine enemies have persecuted thee.
Right?
But surely thou shalt see his destruction.
Shortly we're going to see his destruction. Like Psalms 91, you know? We're going to see the destruction of our enemies. We're going to see Babylon the Great global flame. Like I saw with a sea of glass mixed with fire. We're going to see it, man. Go ahead.
But surely thou shalt see his
He
destruction.
said shortly we're going to see his destruction, man. You know? Remember, he was loose for a little season, man. This short. You know, a season comes from guns like this. We headed to fall already, man.
And shalt tread upon his neck.
It's a tread upon his neck. You know?
This is Psalms chapter 72. Salaki. This is Psalms 47 and 2. It says, For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
They said the Lord Most High is terrible, man. We serve a terrible demon like Pharaoh, man. Y'all think the Lord is all love. No, man. Come on, man.
He is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
And he said the Lord is terrible. A great king over all the earth, man.
And it says, he shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. This is Psalms chapter 47 and 3. It says, he shall subdue the people under us.
So the Lord will bring the nation to subjection under us, man. They're going to take the Lord, not us. See, we don't have no power. We don't have no power.
Right.
He going to do it for us, man.
Verse 4. He shall choose our inheritance for us,
He going to choose our inheritance for us, man.
the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved.
Jacob have our love and Esau have our hated. You know? So he gonna choose our inheritance for us, man. And it's what? Taking us back to the promised land. But that land gotta be destroyed by fire as well. It gotta be cleansed by fire as well and be built back up. So he gonna subdue the nations under us, man. Meaning what? We gonna be on top, ruling forever. You gotta rock it up.
Hey, this was Sirach 25 and 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. Yeah, hey, Lord willing, that's us, man. We're a part of that, man. We want to see the fall of this man. We're seeing the curses fall upon us now, Deuteronomy 30 and 7. we're starting to see, you know, this man's kingdom coming down, man. That's gonna be a beautiful thing, man, to really and truly get beamed up out of here and see the missiles hit this place, man. You know, to see the destruction fall. You got
You see him fall.
coming up.
Really, at the end of the day, we win it. It may not seem like we still have certain things going on in their lives. Really, at the end of the day, we win it, man. We never really lost. I mean, this is our earth. This is meant for us. At the end of the day, the people out there, we will rule everything.
It's a gas that overcomes the last.
That's 1 Corinthians 15. Man. We got the victory through the hour shot already. You know, we endure. That's what it's really about, man, is enduring it to the end. You know? What the scriptures say, hey, he that endures it to the end.
Same shall be saved. That's right.
So, hey, we just got to continue to fight, man, continue to believe, and let the Lord handle his business, man.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Yeah, man, and that's why we're in the predicament that we're in. Because we discontinue from our heritage. At one point in time, we were the Israelites. We don't walk around calling ourselves black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Native American. We were Israelites from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Israel. We've been beaten out of that, man, by the so-called white man. These are the ones that gave me these names. Jake fighting so hard for these names. I'm proud to be black, African American. That's what that nigga gave me, man.
The Lord's so cold, he put it on the spirit of Esau to put it in a movie.
Yeah.
Because it's a way of remembrance, to know who you are. It ain't for Esau to boast, even though he boasted it, but no, it to put you in that mindset, who you was. And how they put people to the point, they're like, no, them ain't told me. Like, no, it's who the kid thing. You know what I'm saying? It's to show you how they beat the people right out of us, man, and force us to speak English, man. See? That's why we always told, somebody say, never trust thy enemy. You know, older generation, they see now the generation. But that's what the Lord said, never trust thy enemy. Alright? Because show his earned mercy, shows his wickedness, man.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? And guess what? This devil's gonna come down, having great wrath, because he know he had nothing but a short time. And he's starting to show his horns, man. Alright, especially to you women, man. He's showing his horns, man, but guess what? It's gonna get rough out here, man. Now they said it's gonna get rough out here.
Man, y'all were in for a man. Y'all run so-called Esau for comfort and fighting with him, you know, all the cops, trusting the cops, trusting him. They all have to do a big 180 on them, man, a whole system.
What does scripture say about that? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Because majority of the people that go down to Egypt, the so-called white man, he ain't with for help. Guess what? He ain't gonna be no help there. Ain't no 911. You know? But brother got this one, though.
First Maccabees chapter 1, starting at verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all shall be one people.
And that's what Esau trying to do today. Trying to make everybody one people. Do this what? Trying to set up his what? His new system. Which will bring in the MOTV.
Yeah. They have a ball dealing with for dealing with the time of Babel. And then we have Leo, Babylon, and then we got this kind of Babylon system. And now they try to make what? All people one. But it never happened. Why? Because the Lord is not with them.
Yep. Yeah, they one nation under God is one, and they God is Satan.
Yeah.
So we try to make everybody come Satan.
Verse 42. And everyone should leave his laws, so that all the heathen agree to the commandment of the king. Verse 43. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Right, so you can say these celebrities that sold out on this side, you know, like the Jay-Z's, they with it. So you had wicked people back then, wicked Israelites back then, you got them now. That's why Scripture say nothing new on the sun, therefore God wants my people a wicked man. You know? You got it.
And sacrifice unto idols and profane the Sabbath.
Praying the Sabbath. Because you got the Israelite counts, reprobate counts come like it's okay to have sex on the Sabbath. They defile it, man. You just don't have sex on the Sabbath, man. That's off. They're too fucking off, man. Those are destroy y'all for that, man.
For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and to the cities of Judah that they should follow the laws, the strange laws of the land.
Follow the strange laws of the land. They said the heathen system. You got it.
And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifices and drink offerings to the temple, that they should profane the Sabbath and festival days.
Yup, to profane the high holy days. You know, defile everything, man. You got it. This morning.
And pollute the sanctuary and holy people. Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
Beast.
And they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable to all manner of uncleanness and profanation.
So meaning what? Forsake the laws, statutes, commandments, the righteous laws, statutes, commandments, and follow their way. Just unrighteous, man. You know, unrighteous decrees and so forth and so on.
That's the part of this continuing from my hurt.
Exactly.
Following Esau's laws, following this philosophy. You know? And that's why we're in a big man. That's why Jake always bugged out all the damn time. He's been, you know, not simply but chugging that bad boy.
Verse 49, to the end that they might forget the law and change all the ordinances. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die.
You should die. So this wicked nigga and the Tigers made this a decree. That all should be one people. Then you gotta follow my laws and forsake my laws, statutes, commandments. If not, you're gonna die. So this is the time we come into this the RFID, the political grant of rights. You don't want to take that. You're gonna get shot. Get put to death, man. See, cause he caused it all, man. You know?
In the self-same manner wrote he to his whole kingdom and appointed overseers over all the people,
Yeah.
commanding the cities of Judah to sacrifice city by city. Then many of the people were gathered unto them, to wit, everyone that pursued the law, and so they committed evils in the land.
Committed evils throughout the land. Because ain't no Jake got the mind saying, I want to die, you gonna do it. But shit, you gonna die anyway. You gonna die by the outside, you gonna die by the inside. You know? But you gonna find mercy in the hands of the Yahweh shadow, man. You know, it's better to want to die for righteousness than they are evil, you know? And almost in that same chapter, you know, hey, our people, you know, they ain't eat conflict. They rather to die than to eat pork. But now you look at in this society, Jake is willfully eating pork, man. Eating shrimp. Going off, man. Yeah, you get mad at you. You think you better than me? Well, why you giving me no pork? You Muslim? Nah, I'm just following the laws, statutes, commandments, man. I'm trying to live. I don't want to have high blood pressure when I hit 40 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's everything running out.
Yeah.
High cholesterol, the high blood pressure, diabetes. They got that shitty ass pork diet. That shrimp diet. That crab roll.
Catfish.
Like I said, this was forced upon us back then, man. We was born into just thinking it's the right way. We celebrate Christmas, Easter, going against the law, statutes, and commandments. The overseers already set up. They your pastors, the politicians. You know, it's a system already in place, but this is already implemented, man. So Esau way wise than that. See, back then, he forced it upon us. Now, we was already born into, you know what I'm saying, celebrating, you know, sacrificing unto idols. Not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. going back into that we have remembered ourselves. And this is how we're to show our people the right way. But our people claim to teach you hate. You don't even know the difference between love and hate now. You think hate is love and love is hate. You got it, bro.
Everything upside down.
It's that because true love is what? Keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know?
This is with you. You know, if nobody was warning you that down the street, you walking down the street, you see a hole in the road, you don't tell them they fall in. That's it. We're warning you that there is a hole coming your way. The only way you can survive miss that not fall is to run around like he won't allow you to fall like that.
And that's what all that man was that self. It's like said something now sin upon that body, man. You know?
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
The old paths is the righteous way, man. The good way. You know?
Where is the good way, and walk therein.
Walk in the law, statutes, and commandments. Walk in the light. You know? A lot of people will walk in darkness and they stay confused and going out. You know? The things that please their flesh. Go ahead.
And ye shall find rest for your soul.
Now you're going to be comfortable. Because it's good to say the truth to set you free.
But they said, we will not walk therein.
But they said we will not walk therein, man. Okay, you Jeremiah 4:22. You read the next verse.
Verse 17. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, Jeremiah 6 and 17. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying,
we are the watchmen. Because Lord said, what? Give them warning for me. Third chapter, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
Which is what? The prophet's voice. Listen. You know, take heed. You know? Go ahead.
But they said, we will not hearken.
You will not listen. You will not obey. So what's the matter? What's going on there, huh? What's more on that, man? So this is why Jacob was destroyed, man. So you can hold Second Chronicles 26, what's it, 14?
Therefore, verse 18, therefore hear, ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them.
What's among them?
Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people.
So this was it's among our people. This was among them. All the ones that said we will not walk with them. Evil. Come on, let's play. Check Chronicles 36.
Even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected.
Right, but rejected it, man. Hosea 4:6. You know, so therefore the Lord has rejected you, man. So y'all rejected knowledge, so therefore the Lord rejected y'all, man. And that's why the Lord about to bring evil upon you, man. Evil after evil, calamities after calamities, pestilence after pestilence.
Second Chronicles chapter 36, verse 14. Moreover, all the chief of the priests and the people transgressed very much after all the abominations of the heathen, and polluted the house of the Lord, which he had hallowed in Jerusalem.
So they start following all the pagan gods, all the heathen. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 15. And the Lord thy God, Yahweh Shemashai, the fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place.
The Lord wanted people to repent. He had compassion. You know? We said what? And messengers and prophets. You know, it's what? The prophet evil. You know, put away the abominations.
Verse 16. But they mocked the messengers of God.
Okay, so they scoffed. They made light of him. You know? Go ahead.
And despised his words.
Despise his word. And we know the scripture said those that despise the word are going to be destroyed. Proverbs 13:13.
Loathe my law, yeah.
It says, despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people.
Until the Lord's wrath came, man. We know the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. You see, every single day, you know, the Lord is upset, man. He's mad. He's mad at 2,000 people. First and foremost, he's also mad in this wicked society, man. You know?
Till there was no remedy.
Till there was no remedy, man. Go ahead.
Verse 17. Therefore he brought upon them the king of Chaldeans.
Right, brought upon them the kings of the Chaldees, which was modern day Esau, man. Modern day Babylonians, man. You know? Go ahead.
Who slew their young men
Shalom,
with the
below
sword
Akim on the coming for Shalom, Shalom, Yabashim,
in the house of their sanctuary, and had no compassion upon young men or maidens.
No compassion, no mercy. You see? And Esau is not about to show no mercy when he comes down with that great wealth, because you know he had but a short time, man. You know? Go ahead.
Old man or him that stooped for age.
Oh man, you could be in a wheelchair, you know? Infant, 9 months. No, it's not going to matter when Esau, either the so-called white man, come down with that sword, man. Because martial law is coming. Another shutdown is coming. You see? You think 2020, man, hey, 2020 2.0 about to come, man. Y'all don't want it to happen, but guess what? We praying on it. We praying on another shutdown, man. So y'all went right back to sleep. And the scripture said, no, it's high time to break out of sleep, man. He gave them all into their hand. So the Most High about to give all you niggas into the hand of Esau, man. Ezekiel 21 started 9. You know? So the Most High is fed up. Pretty soon he about to stop talking, man. He about to take his prophets up the highways and byways. Then once the famine hits, the famine of the word is over with, man. You know?
Walk right up and down these streets, walk past, look at us like we crazy and people. This is Ezekiel 21 and verse 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord. Say a sword is sharper.
He said, prophesy and say a sword is sharper, man. And that sword is twofold, man. You know, we know Esau didn't miss the sword. You know, and also no Memphis. You know? And Esau's the most out with this thing unto the nations, man. That's why King David prayed, deliver my hand, deliver myself from the wicked, which is that sword. You know?
And also purpose. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter.
It is sharp to make a sore slaughter, man. Now you sharpen a pencil, you're gonna use it. So the Most High is constantly sharpening Esau up, man. So Esau about to be used. So Memphis, they're not just in museums for decoration. They're gonna be used, man.
So all back. They said what the so-called white people do. You know, giving their kids prepared with guns, teaching them how to shoot. What Jake doing? Drinking and playing cards. Not paying attention to what's going on.
Waiting for the football, college football game. You know, that was the kid drunk.
Alright, it says, it is purpose that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
It's now the time to make mirth, to party and BS. You know, to celebrate. No, it's not the time to make mirth, man. It's time to repent and seek the Lord so you can't be found under the righteous hands of his, man. The protection of his. If you're not found under the protection underneath his house, it's over with, man. You outside the house, it's over with, man. You know?
Across the street.
And what growing up, you ain't home before the street lights on. Well done, man. Come in before dark. That's what we telling our people. Come in before it's dark, man. You know? Before chaos finally comes, man. Come inside the house. And the doors are mostly still open, but it's closing. You'll sing it slow. You got 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
How many months? 3 more months now? saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this.
And this is spirit.
Yeah.
See, we did make money. Look, you got the water wheel. You got the prison bus on drop top prison bus. And look at our people. They ain't no more spirit. You know? Having a good time, partying, BSing, man. You know? And it's Eve. You know? Come on, y'all. I got something for you.
Then, in the left, there is a line of wine in the street. All plays darkness, and most of the land is dark.
I'm just finish it off. It says, and it is further to give it into the hand of the slave.
The hand of a slave is Esau.
Alright, verse 12 it says, cry and howl, son of man. For it shall be upon my people,
Which more people, man?
it shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Yeah, that's why the Lord said all the sinners of my people could die by the sword, man.
It says, terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh.
The word smite means kill. In the NLT day, it said everyone will die. Even these so-called celebrities they sold out, you know, you're going to get put to death by the sword as well, man. You know? You got it,
Luke chapter 13, starting at verse 23. Then said one unto him, Lord, are there few that be saved? He said unto them, strive to enter in at the great gate.
meaning what? One call. Make a call to election short. Straight, they say strive to enter into the straight gate. And one straight go to a difficult gate, man. You know? Go ahead.
For many, I say unto you, who seek to enter in, it shall not be able.
Right, they're gonna fail. It's too hard for them. But that's the only way you can be saved. They said through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. So you gotta go through that straight and narrow place, man. And you have salvation. But not you're gonna be left here burned up. You know? You're gonna fail because you don't have the correct names. You don't have the small shot, you don't got the cheat code. You know? That's it on it? Go ahead.
When once the master of the house is risen up and has shut to the door, and ye begin to stand without and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us. And he shall answer and say unto you, I know you not which you are.
See, that's a scary moment right there, man. The Lord said, I don't know you, basically, man. You not. I don't know who you is, man.
And just like the scenario you just gave about a child returning to the house before the lights, the street lights come on. Man, imagine your parent doing you that at a young age, leaving your ass out there, man.
Be the mama!
Come on, man.
I had it happen. I had it. I tested some games. I tested my fire games, man. The walls closed, everything closed. Windows locked. Shit, I'm scared of motherfuckers. Mosquitoes biting me and shit. You know? And all you keep waiting to the who is? All over. That's how the Lord gonna be to you niggas, man. The fuck with me. You always so limited, man. Never knew you. You know, I never knew you. That's the only guy I saw who created everything. He created you. He said I never knew you, man. Man,
Lord
come
said
on,
he
man.
gonna be the hairs on your head, man. And then that he tell you, I never.
Man, that's a sad moment right there, man. You want to hear well done, my good and faithful servant. You want to hear the own words, not I never knew you, man. You see? That's why we go hard trying to make it, man. Because that's what it's about, just trying to make it, man. Fuck trying to be get status on this side, man. Be the top guy, you know? You got it.
Verse 26. Then you shall begin to say, you have eaten and drunk in thy presence, and thou hast taught in our streets.
But we having not prophesied in your name, done works in your name. So now they come on with these excuses.
Right. Now just going to the being of the Lord right here, basically it's going to be too late. Like you said, y'all put a lot of pressure, y'all can teach people to do. Lord closed the door, see the knowledge of salvation. Because without hell break loose, you're not just going to be able to come back to us because you can be an agent or anything. We're going to be like, we don't know you, brother, where you was at. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going to be. That's because see, once you have a shot come back in the heaven and host the angels, they not doing no talking, they coming back to straight execute judge. He doing his talking there. So when he refers you, he gonna refuse you to his name. You say something you say, I will not meet the other man. How should I already do that? He already walked there. He's not doing this twice. And that's really the spirit of what our people want. They want Yahweh to die on the cross.
Now he ain't doing
Hell no, he's not doing that, man. He's coming back to get vengeance. You read the scriptures, that's how you would know how the Messiah is doing that. He's coming back to save his elect, he's going to knock everybody else. People say, I tell you, I know you not. Yes, you are, depart from me, all you workers of iniquity.
This is what the Lord gonna say to all you wicked doers out there, man. All you sinners.
Right, because what the Lord said, he that hears you will hear. So, the Lord not doing no talking like that.
Yep.
It's men doing the talking like that. The Lord said, what you do on heaven, what you do on earth. What you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. So we have given the keys to the kingdom of heaven to the chosen elect to select men on earth. And they had the knowledge. So I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to read verse 27 again. You should say, I tell you, I know you not, whence you are. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity.
All the ones that do evil in his eyes, man.
There should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And you should see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of the Most High, and you yourselves will stand.
You're thrown out.
You ain't going into that because the kingdom of heaven is within us. Because see, once the kingdom of heaven is established on earth, all the Israelites go, you're not going to be thrust out. They're going to be coming back. So this going into that, which we don't know, which these men can be back in the reincarnation. We don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to read it again. Verse 28. There should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. You should see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of the Most High, and you yourselves will stop.
You ain't make it.
It starts there.
Yep.
Because the kingdom of heaven is within us. You know, it's the kingdom being established before the eyes of the world.
Yep.
Lord willing, we don't believe.
The one that had chosen what? The wide and get back to sin. Go ahead.
You want him to get that first?
Yeah, I'm going to just beg you.
Go ahead.
This is 1 Thessalonians 4:8. He therefore that despises not man, but the Most High, who hath also given unto us his Holy Spirit.
Hey, read one more time.
This is 1 Thessalonians 4:8. But it's like he therefore that despises not man,
Hey, you ain't despising us. Go ahead.
but the Most High, who hath also given unto us his Holy Spirit.
Give us what? The word. What Matthew 10:20 say, now ye that speak with the heavenly Father was speaking in you, man. So you can despise us all day long, but guess what? Ultimately, you despise me out of my shot, man. Because we ought to warn you for these things, man. You know? You got it.
They should come from the east, and from the west, and from the north, and from the south, and should sit down in the kingdom of the Most High.
Okay, it's going to be a great deliverance. The elect is scattered from in the east and the south and the west and the north. It's where it's everywhere, man. You know? Revelation 7 chapter. You got it?
Behold, there are last which shall be first, and there are first which shall be last.
Right, and we last in this society. And guess what? We about to become first, man. You know? You got something?
Baruch chapter 4, verse 37. Behold, thy sons come, They come gathered together from the east to the west
Come gather together from the east to the west.
by the word of the Holy One,
By the word of the Lord. His word was gathering us back unto Yahweh. His word, man.
rejoicing in the glory of God.
Like we rejoice in his word, man. You see? And this is a precious thing. You know? Because this word will make us alive, man. He said the spirit, the flesh profit nothing, man. You got the Amos.
This is Amos 5 and 13. It says, therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time.
The prudent, the wise man should keep silence in that time. It's a wise man foresee the evil and hide in himself, man. So we're going to keep silent in that time. Why?
It says, for it is an evil time.
This is the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Amos 8 and 11. Yeah, let's get that.
Yep.
This is Amos 8 and verse 11.
And 12. 12 too.
Verse 10. It says, and I will turn your feast into mourning.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to turn your feasts, your celebrations, your birthdays, your roots into mourning, man.
4th of July. Yes, Halloween. All right, the Lord can turn all that. He said he gonna make the birth of the land cease. All right, that's what's gonna come down the pipeline. Like you niggas still run around here and chip with your head cut off, thinking it's all good. All right, the Lord's gonna bring the Armageddon. All right, he's gonna bring the Armageddon. All right.
Says that I will send a famine in the land. Watch.
Come.
Start over. This is Amos 8 and 10. I will turn your feast into mourning and all your songs into lamentation.
All your songs, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm just trying to say it was written within and without what? Lamentation, mourning, woe. All throughout the scriptures, man. Look what's coming because it's known as JT and Jacob trouble, man. Alright, and we in them times, man. It's fast and approaching. That's why the Lord got the prophets out here to warn you, tell you to repent. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Alright? This kingdom must go down in order for the Hawashah kingdom to be set up, man. See?
And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins and baldness upon every head.
It's time of mourning, probably. He said about himself,
And I will make it as the mourning of an only son.
right, you know, your firstborn, the only son you got, when he died, that's how it's gonna be, man. The scripture said you should not drink, you should not have wine.
You should not have songs
Strong drink.
drinking sorrow.
You know? Drake, like Jake when he get off on his 9 to 5 with him. What Jake want? He want to drink a beer.
Yeah, you want a beer, yeah.
You know, he wants some rest. He want comfort.
That's right.
But guess what? Ain't gonna be none of that when the calamities finally kick in. When the plan slap down the road, man. You're gonna have to deal with reality. Ain't gonna be no more blunt, you know, and facing no problem, you know. You gotta deal with your own reality. You gotta go cold turkey, man. Go ahead.
He says, and the end thereof as a bitter day.
At the end of it was a bitter day. Go ahead.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah.
Because that's the most important thing. Hearing the words of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because this word, get John 6. And Justin 36 real quick, man. Because Lord,
I was just gonna say that's the day and time Well, hey, Jake gonna go running and looking for the. Well, the scripture about to say it in verse 12.
Yep. Yep.
I got another quick precept too to make that point. This is Proverbs 1 and 24. It says, "Because I have called and ye."
Where about the fact it's not at 20?
This is Proverbs 1 and 20. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cries without, she uttered her voice in the street.
Right, wisdom cry without. Not in the holy house. All right, not in the synagogue. It said wisdom cry without, man. She uttered her voice in the street. Where Yahweh shot you, man, and what? Where to go? Go on the highways and the hedges. And big people, the parents, they got to get in the field, man. Where we at? On the highways and the hedges. That was a commandment from our Lord, man. So wisdom cry without. She uttered her voice in the streets. Go ahead.
Hey, we're going to that word, prayer too. We're going to prayer. This is Proverbs 1 and 21. It says, she cried in the chief place of concord, in the openings of the gates, in the city, she uttered her word saying,
And it's the downtown areas, the chick concourse. Go ahead.
how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long you simple ones do you love simplicity? How long should you stand outside for noise, you know, celebrating these college football games, Jackson, Memphis,
State, Tennessee.
you know, heritage classes today. That shit's simple, man. You know, it don't benefit you, man.
No, you have the salvation by doing that.
Come on, man.
But just without people, they loans broke. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, our people trying to escape the curses. But this is the only how you can escape the curses, man, by understanding who you are, man. You said the truth shall set you free. You know? You got it out.
It says, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at
You're going to escape the curses by understanding the truth, right? Just be your understanding like you can fall back in the light. It's going to be all right in the beginning. Right? It's going to focus you through the curses.
Right.
Most High because we sinned against him. Right? You know? It says, turn you at my reproof.
This is what I'm going to do right here.
Turn you at my reproof.
So
Behold,
make correction, repent, you know. Go ahead.
behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
And what's the Lord's Spirit? This word. You know? This word.
By the mouth of who? Prophet. You can smoke it back there in 2020. You got the mouth of the Lord. That's how he poured out his spirit upon the people. Because he knew that he's prophet. You know? There's a secret of the spirit of the prophets. And where his prophets at? The highways and the hedges. And what? Where's the well there? See, it all makes sense. You don't add up. You're saying, where's the religion in the churches? Because Acts 7:48 says what? The Most High dwelleth not in the temple made with hands. This is a spiritual house he is building, man. We are what? Lively stone building this what? Spiritual house. Which is what? Small sanctuary. But we all come together, there's what? One house, there's one body, there's one sound, man. Alright? Within who? Yahweh Shai.
It says, I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
See, Jake don't care. They slapped their hand away because his hand represents what mercy. Ultimate salvation, because Yahweh Shai is the hand.
That's right.
He is salvation. He is the way.
And dig a little deeper, Yahweh Shai is the hand, right? Here's the word. Come on. And what's being brought out? The word. So that's how our people disregard and slap their hand back. Because the word is coming out, and what they doing? I don't want to hear it right now. I ain't got time for that. I got to take this bag. I got to use y'all. You know, that's how they slap their hand. That's how they disregard. That's what Second Ezra 9 say. They gonna know it after death by pain. Why they load the law? Why they had liberty?
Yep.
You know?
Cause this is a real heritage right here in this Bible, man.
Right.
You know, not Esau, his story. You know.
It said, Proverbs 1:25. But ye have said it not all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
The Lord said, I'm going to laugh at your calamities. Fear the mouthpiece of the prophets. So when we see y'all going through it, the stomach touching your back, you know, stanky, you look dusty, you know, root to root, we going to laugh at you, man.
Be like, don't touch me, don't call me. Because I told you. Ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because what the Lord tells Jeremiah, break not for these people in a time of trouble. Yeah, this is a time that we're trying to tell our people to get right now. So yeah, we're trying to put on certain prayers. Or Lord, I hope that brother get right. You know what I'm saying? I hope you put the spirit on him and come back to the camp. Yeah, we're doing the prayers now. But when time hit, we can't do it.
The police will keep silence in that time, man.
Come on, man. It all makes sense.
This is the time of mercy right now, man.
Yeah?
You think we're going to be like that small saying, you think we're going to be willing to deal with Jake man when all hell breaking loose and like even have a nigga that was, you know, around us and try to run up to the house. I do it. Like, hey,
Oh, nah, man. Get away. Nah. Might get a lightning bolt around it.
Yeah, this brother been gone for, I forgot his Hebrew name. I know a worldly name.
I've been gone for about 3 years.
Yeah. It says, verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. When your,
Right now, Jake laughing at us. Jake scoffing and mocking at us. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here in the rain, the snow, the sleet, sunny. You know what I'm saying? They mock, they scoff at us.
On an off day.
You know what I'm saying? Man, it's pretty as hell outside. They want y'all ain't doing good. You know? Right. But wait till that time, though. Wait till the time comes. Wait till the Lord will mercy. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will mercy. He wants to say, you know, you know? Yeah, you know, man. You know? Like you know. The Lord will mercy. That's all we know. The Lord will mercy. I told you, come down to the camp. You said you had to go out of town. You said you had to do this. That just a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? You would have came downtown, you would be going through what you're going through now. You're going to have to be real with Jake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sugarcoat. You know?
it says, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
Yeah, because the so-called white man could come out of the blood, man. You know what I'm saying? You could come like a, we said the enemy should come as like a flood, man. And when you bought some rock, he said, well, he's going to be like a madman, spurring none. So your trouble will come as a whirlwind, man. You know, you're going to lose a job. You know, woman, family members. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose your house. Oh, it's going to come like a whirlwind. You know, it's going to, like you say, I know what you say, it's going to come back to back, man, like a
Yeah. Pop it like popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they gonna, yeah. Yep. Yep.
You can imagine too, because they show you on movies like that.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that, Jimmy? Jimmy looking down, he's like, big ass long, right across the head. Now Jimmy Cook. You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy Dean, yeah.
Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy.
They used to eat us during slavery too. Yeah. They known for doing it anyway.
He's so known for kind of.
Blood sucker.
There's some more in there.
Yeah, a little bit more, bro. Proverbs 1:28, it says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek they shall not find me.
And that's what? The famine of the word.
Oh, with.
Going right back to Amos. You see? Which is what? The most important famine. That's why the Lord said, man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out the mouth of the Messiah. Because this word is going to keep us stable in those times. Wisdom and knowledge. Let's keep us stable. We have us Messiah. We have us Messiah going to keep us stable. And he already told them what he about to bring to the earth. Which is what? Death, bloodshed, calamity. And what? All those praying for the wicked. You know? The things we're about to head into ain't for us. It's for you wicked people, man.
That's it.
You know?
We just gotta bear it.
We're going to be adults and Jacob's trouble. You know, nobody's exempt from that.
You get to me now, now.
But the difference is, the Lord's going to be guiding us during JT. You know, we're gonna have some type of comfort. Now, it ain't going to be comfortable, but we gonna have that faith that the Lord's going to be dealing with us versus these niggas. You don't get into a jam, they won't get out of it. We gonna get into a jam, we believe we're gonna get out of it.
Well, it's because we got hope. We know it's light at the end of the tunnel. Jake, basically everything, Jake got all their hope, all their spirit is in Babylon, man. It's in this. So when this, Jake gonna fucking lose it. How can you stay sane, seeing your whole world, everything you worked so hard for, everything you fought for, everything you put into this place is about to burn, man. Literally.
And you hungry.
That's all Jake see. Jake don't see past America.
Yeah, you want to go ahead? Go ahead.
They got something.
Go ahead,
I got a couple of them. It's Proverbs chapter 11, starting at verse 5. It said, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness.
The wicked is going to fall by his own wickedness, man. You see what it says? It's a way that seemeth right unto the man, but the end of is death, man. You know?
I say lean not
unto their own understand, but trust in the Lord.
Yeah.
That Proverbs, what, 3rd chapter?
Yeah, because that's what Babylon teaches us to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were growing up in the word. What they say? Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That confused you because it say a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Right.
So you're going to do something, you're going to do it to the fulfillment of it.
You got to do it to the fullest.
You know what I'm saying?
Verse 6. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver him, but the transgressors shall be taken in their own nothingness.
Man, will you read that again?
Proverbs 11 and 6. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but the transgressors shall be taken in their own nothingness.
Ezekiel 14:14. Though these 3 men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, were in it, they should deliver but their own souls by their righteousness, said the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah.
Oh, man.
So they go right with it, man. So we can't save the next person. That's why the scripture said, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. You know? That's it. Jake got to put in his own work, you know?
Well, I say, you said it right. It said, give diligently to make that call to election sure, man. You know?
It also means you can't be leading on another brother's works. All right? Jake be doing that too. You know, I'm going to read just because my brother said he read. Right. Or I'm going to do a video just because he doing a video. Nah, you got to put the work in too.
Still got to be enlightening you.
Right. A brother can't save you. Apostle say it all the time. A brother can't save you. We can't save you.
We can't save ourselves.
We can't save ourselves. Well, they got to take that into consideration, man. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Your own. Now we enlighten one another. We give each other advice and everything.
Let's say iron sharpening iron.
Yeah, iron sharpening iron. But you gotta be on the forefront. You gotta put in, man.
That is a rock. They say on the one can go in at a time.
Second edit.
Like the brother saying, you got to get it for you. Like the brother saying, man, we encourage one another. We build off one another. But when our hell break loose, it ain't no guarantee we're going to be together, man. So you got to have your faith built up to where you can stand on your own when you have to, man. That's all the brother's saying, because we about it now. We building off each other. But just say if Esau come together all this stuff right now, you think he going to have us all together in one room, and we can be telling each other, stay strong, brother, stay strong. No. They don't separate us one from another. They go to torturing, brother. Yeah. So you got to be built up on your own, basically.
Right,
You
right.
gotta be in you, man.
Right.
You see?
You pilgrim on the earth, you could be by yourself, hiding in the bush somewhere. Right. You by yourself. Yeah, we want a brother, but the Lord might have it to where you just alone for a while.
Yeah.
It can't, what it is, it can't be on you, it gotta be in you.
Right.
You know
Faith.
Because you can look like a man of the Lord, but is you truly a man of the Lord in heart, man?
Right.
The Lord
You know
better
what I'm
test
saying?
you.
You say,
I said, Lord, go test everybody. Every bad
Exactly.
works gotta be tried.
yeah.
You know?
So it's gotta be in you, man, not on you, man.
Let the brothers go. I'm gonna go after them. Y'all go.
This is St. John, chapter 6 and 35. This is St. John, chapter 6 and 35.
Hey, and that's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's totally the spirit. This man right here, they asked these group of women, do you have food? And guess what? All of them got fucking food in their hand.
And
What they say? What they say? We don't got none.
Yeah.
So when we eat, doing Jacob trouble, Jake hungry, Jake smelling the lamb, you know. We gonna say we don't got none. We can't help you. We gonna be in your face.
Yeah.
You love barbecue chicken, huh? You know. We gonna tell you we don't got none.
The scriptures say that. They should desire to do harm to us, but they ain't gonna be able to.
Yep. Yep.
They said, what is this?
So the time coming, they gonna be in the same situation that he is. You know? Go ahead.
This is St. John, chapter 6 and 35.
Yep.
And Yahushua said unto them, I am the bread of life.
See, Yahushua is the bread of life. Go ahead.
He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth shall never, Salaki, he that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
So when the famine of word coming, we gonna be good. We gonna be okay. Why? Cause we got the word, the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Shemashah. We always eating of Yahushua, man. You know? You go back to the Amos.
Yep.
8
This
and
is
11.
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, power, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Which that is coming. Famine of food, famine of water. That's coming. Go ahead.
But of hearing the words of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah.
The most important famine. That's why I say, seek the Lord where he may be found, call upon him while he is near. Before the evil days come not, man. Go ahead.
And they shall wander from sea to sea,
Yep.
from the north even to the east.
From the east coast to the west coast, trying to find a man of the Lord, trying to find a prophet. You know what it say in Samuel? The words of the Lord were pressing in those days, man. It was no open vision. And when there ain't no open vision, the people perish. So a lot of people gonna perish because the words ain't out here, man. The Lord is open season, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find
Should
it.
not find it. Because why you load the law of Yahweh Shemashah? So you're gonna be destroyed. Yep.
People not getting it.
You got it.
This is the grace period. You know what I'm saying? The Lord have set it up perfect. Therefore, niggas can't have no excuses.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're in a position that we're able to do so. We're able to get up in the morning and come down here and do the work. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no excuses for why not you ain't out here doing what the Lord commanded you to do.
They abuse the grace period because you even got Jakes, you got so-called Christians saying we're under grace, but that don't mean fuck around. You know, that don't mean they give you the excuse to. They say quote unquote Jesus died for my sins, and then they just go and just run willy-nilly. No, the grace period is to rehearse the righteous acts, and this is basically a second chance to redeem yourself, man.
Pay off your tithe.
Yeah, pay off your tithe. You have a chance to pay yourself off.
Yep. Cause we owe the Lord this grace.
Yeah.
Just like you don't pay your rent, you know, you got 5 days. That's grace. After you don't pay it in, you get kicked out. So we gotta pay the Lord, and now we gonna be kicked out. You know, evicted. Yeah. I believe he has something that you got.
Jeremiah chapter 15,
1. Yeah.
verse 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me,
2 righteous men. You see? You know, plead. They were, you know, that time they would represent the mediator. You know, for Israel. Go ahead.
yet my mind could not be toward this people.
My mind cannot be toward these people, man. So the Lord said, like, continue. Go ahead, finish.
Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth.
Let them go forth. So even Moses and what's that, Samuel, stood before me, plead on their behalf. Lord still like, man, I don't give a damn. Get them niggas. I want to kill these niggas, man. That's Lord mindset towards his people. I want to destroy these niggas, man. No matter what.
He said you moved the Most High around. You made him angry.
That's why I say pray not for these people, man. Even our cousins, our siblings, our brothers, our sisters, you know. We told, they're the first people we told, man. We were first waking up. You know?
Yeah, homeboys and shit.
Yeah, homeboy, you know, A1, day one. You see? But the Lord said, cast them away from my sight, man. I don't care about that, man. Your own righteousness gonna deliver you, not your righteousness and what they did, you know? You can't eat off another man's plate.
I was saying the Spirit of the Lord has it where you don't even be around them no more. You don't even gotta fully say you cut them off, but the Spirit has it not around. You stop talking to them.
There's some more. Go ahead.
Verse 2, and it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine.
So the Most High got everybody numbers on which way they're gonna die, how they gonna die. You gonna die by the sword. I'm gonna make you die of starvation. I'm gonna make you die in a concentration camp.
Cold.
You see, the Lord got y'all numbers. He already set it up in the heavens how you gonna die. You see, cause your life is in the hands of Yahweh Shemashah.
That's it.
Hey, that's like what was that we were reading? That lesson we did, was that First Kings or Second Kings? Well, basically the spirit went down. They were basically bidding.
King Ahab.
They were bidding on who was gonna execute the judgment that was pleasing to the Lord, man. You know? Oh yeah, that's pleasing to me. We're gonna take him out like this.
It was a council in heaven. No angel like I go. No, I want you to go. I like your idea better. That's how those angels is in the heaven. Well, I know how I'm gonna kill this nigga. I'm gonna make a tire come down and smack the shit out of somebody.
Hey,
you
that's how you know.
That's judgment.
Say the counsel of the Lord shall stand. The right way. Yeah, the right way. But that's how you know, like I said, when it speaks about how the Lord counsel shall stand. Why? Because the Lord give the okay to it.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What it is in heaven should be done on earth.
Earth.
Because your judgment is played out on earth, man. Go ahead.
That's right.
All right, what you done with that? Go ahead, finish that Jeremiah real quick. Then I know brothers have one out.
And such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Right, so the Lord got your numbers. How you gonna die? When you gonna die? So you can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Shemashah, man. And that's plain. You got it, Yahshua. Oh, you say yes. Which one go? Go ahead.
Amos chapter 5, verse 19.
Oh, you got to start at 18.
Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
Right.
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Right, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. A lot of people think the Lord come back with ice cream, with cakes and cookies and Jordans and PlayStations and BMWs and roses. No, man. He come back with fire, man, with a sword in his hand, man. You know? Go ahead.
As if verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
So going to what? Judgment. You can now outrun your judgment. You see? You may escape the UN troops. Right. Now you in the woods, now a bobcat on your ass. Yeah. You escape that, you try to climb in the tree, now a snake right there, a poisonous snake right there,
you
man.
Escape that, well guess what's gonna happen after that? Thermonuclear missiles.
You escape all them problems, you get hit with the missiles, the Lord don't love you. He don't love you in this time frame, man.
He preserve you just for that.
Yep. That's hell, goddamn.
That's right.
You saw that? Yeah. You got it.
Final destination. It's Matthew chapter 25, starting at verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins,
Yep.
which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Yep.
5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
5 of them were wise, 5 were foolish. Go ahead.
And the bridegroom talking about Yahweh Shai.
They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
Well, took their lamps, took no oil with them. They ain't take the wisdom, knowledge, understanding with them, man. You know, so they went back in the world partying bullshit. Cause they prolonged it. They ain't think the Lord was coming. But Lord, we know the Lord coming. It's a thief of the night. You see? In the day now, man.
You gotta stay on that watch.
Yup. Go ahead.
But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
Yup.
While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
They all slumber and slept. They went back into darkness. You know? You got it, go ahead.
And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh.
Because that's why the Lord said, occupy till I come, man. Blessed those servants whom the Lord come and find so doing. You know? Go ahead.
Go you out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
Yup.
And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
And who fault that is? That's your own fault, man. So what we gonna tell her? Hell no. You know, you come in that Most High Christ blessed energy. Hey, nah, get on your own, man.
Ain't getting none of my cornbread, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, this is for the brothers right here, man. So you're supposed to be filling your lamp, man. Because now hell break loose. You by yourself, man, you know you're gonna have to trim your own lamp. You know you're gonna have, it ain't guaranteed we're gonna all be together, man. So brothers supposed to be, working out their own salvation with fear and trembling. And filling your lamps up.
Right. So you're gonna need the light. The light to see is what this word. Remember you grab it in the Psalms, how the laws, it's a lamp unto our feet.
Yup.
You don't need that, man.
Yup, cause you got it. I know in the ancient time, you ain't having enough oil on long joint, especially at night. You an ass out.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have just enough.
Just enough.
You know, shit. You got let your cup run over, man, so you can have enough oil.
Now this going to you like, if a brother ain't there for you to ask what I do now. You gotta already know what to do.
You gotta be working with you.
Right, supposed to be filling yourself with this word now.
Yup.
You got it.
Go ahead, man.
This is Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
See that? So we need to fill our lamp up, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 106. I have sworn and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments.
That's right. You got to know out.
Back in Matthew 25 and 9 again. But the wise answered, saying, with verse 8 again, and the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves.
So you go out there on the highways, byways, basically go back to the markets, buy your own. Cause we ain't gonna have enough for ourselves. So we all ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it if I give you some of mine. We both gonna be destroyed, man. You see? So work out your own salvation.
You know what I'm saying? You're not drinking.
That's all I got. You know?
While they went to buy, the bridegroom came. And they that were ready went in with him to the marriage.
So stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Go ahead.
And the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us.
We're knocking on the door. Which we, what was that? The Luke? We read that in Luke?
Come.
You know? Knocking on the door. But the Lord said, what? Depart from me, you workers of iniquity, man. I don't know you, man. Stop knocking on my damn door, you know? Yeah. Go ahead.
So he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not.
I know you not, because you ain't ready. Go ahead.
Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh.
And no man know that day, no hour, man, nor the time, not even Yahweh Shah himself. Now, he comes to the thief of the night, man.
We'll end on 2nd Ezra 9:1. Because it said no man knoweth the hour nor the day that the Lord is coming, right?
Yeah.
But he did give us an indicator. You know what I'm saying? How to seek when he coming, what time of season he is coming. Because when we go into Ecclesiastes, it say the 3rd chapter say it's a time and a season for every purpose of what? Under the heavens, right? All right, but let's go to that song, 2nd Ezra 9:1.
I got a quick one.
Go ahead.
Luke 12:39, and this know that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come.
You was throwing those songs. That's the spirit, because I was finna get there. Hey, that's the spirit. Stole them in the first watch, second watch.
I got you. Luke 12, I start 36. And I started 35. Luke 12:35. Let your loins be girded about and your lights burning.
Right, which going into your mind, the loins of your mind, man. Your lights burning, go ahead.
And you yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding.
Right, so this supposed to be our mentality that no matter what. We got our off time where we watch what we get into sports and all that, but you still, you know what I'm saying, still knowing it's all just for them, man, but you still in that mentality, cause just say if they just shut everything down right now and brothers separated from each other, we got to be ready now. You know what I'm saying? We got to be ready. You got it, bro.
It said that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately.
Right. So you want to open unto the Lord immediately, man. So it's like we looking for him. We know certain prophecies have to happen. Right. But like we were saying, World War III could jump out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And then it just a downhill spiral from there, man. Cause I said everything's gonna happen all of a sudden.
Yep. You gotta stay ready. You might be out of town visiting on this car, just out of town with your woman. All hell can break loose like that. So you gotta stay ready, man. It said verse 37, blessed are those servants whom the Lord when he cometh shall find watching.
Right.
Verily I say unto you that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and would come forth and serve them. And if he shall come in the 2nd watch or come in the 3rd watch and find them so, blessed are all those servants.
So it don't matter if it's saying, if we know these certain prophecies got to happen, you still got to be prepared like it's gonna happen right now. You still got to have your mind frame like, look, they can implement the chip at any time. You know what I'm saying? They can, all this can come right now. Yep. So we can't be in the mentality of, well, I know this prophecy ain't happened yet, so I ain't worried yet.
I got time to fuck off.
Right.
Yeah, I got time to bullshit. They would say, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but watch. You had that. Okay, let's finish this. It said, and this know that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come.
See, so it say the good man right here. So even though we measure the time within itself, we can see all these things happen. We still don't know that day or the hour. So that's just like when COVID hit and the shutdown came. A lot of people started coming to the camp like they were tuned in. But soon as stuff started opening back up, you ain't see them guys no more.
Good.
Yep. You got it, bro.
It said he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through.
Right.
Be ye therefore ready also.
Right.
It said in NLT, you also must be ready all the time.
All the time.
It said, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when you think not. So when you least expect it, You got it.
All right, man. He got a quick one, then we get a 2nd Ezra, then we close.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 6. Yep. Therefore let us not sleep as do others,
right.
but let us watch and be sober.
Be sober-minded, man. Always, our eyes always on the prize. No matter what we doing, you snap out of what you're doing. Eyes on the prize always. Brothers go out and have a good time, but even within doing that, you still be like, man, it's just for now. You know what I'm saying? You still in that mentality, like, man,
for the moment.
Right, it's for the moment. But then even in that moment, you know what I'm saying? That everybody's phone started going off. That emergency saying, look, it's Marshall, it's this, it's that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stay in that mind frame. You got to stay in that mentality.
Yep. 2nd Ezra 9, and we'll end on that.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right, so that's the indicator of how you know how close the Lord is coming. You know what I'm saying? How close is his coming is. All right, you got to measure the time diligently in itself. It speaks about it in Luke. You see earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people. So when you start to see them signs, then you know how close we is of the Lord coming. You know, go ahead.
And it reads, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's why we saying repent before the kingdom of heaven is at hand, before that great and dreadful day approaches you. Hey, repent. Because when the Lord released the beast, man, the beast is the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. When he released him, man, it's on from there, man. It's on from there, man. You know? So measure the time diligently in itself, man. It's time to get right, man. It's time to turn back, all right, to your true power, which is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man. All right, it's time to turn back from your evil ways, your evil doing, and start to rehearse the righteous acts, man. While you yet still had liberty, man. Right. Because once liberty over with, there's nothing you can do. The Lord gonna seal it. What you got, Doc?
My favorite scripture. This is Habakkuk, chapter 3 and verse 2. It says, "O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid.
Right.
O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known, and wrath remember mercy." Yeah, that's that mercy. That's what we praying and hoping for.
Right.
You know, because we know the wrath is coming, man. The wrath of Yahweh Shem outside, it's just a matter of time, and hey, it's gonna be here, man.
Yeah.
So hey, we want that mercy from the Lord, man. That's what we want. That's why brothers out here, man.
That's right.
Yep, you got it, brother.
All right. Yeah, because we want that sure mercy of David, man. Because we know our righteousness is filthy rags, man. So we're trying to do all that we can through the Spirit to receive that mercy. You know, we're trying to work out our own sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? With fear and trembling.
That's right.
You know? Work out our own salvation. You know, with fear and trembling, man. Hoping that the Lord do have mercy upon us when he do bring that wrath. When that great and dreadful day approaches, man. You know?
Right, bro.
So, with that, I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. You know, once again, we're going to face the east. We give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
We want to say double honor to our elders and peace and blessings to hope to let. Hey, hold fast what I have and no man take that crown, man. Till next time, here to talk about a bob. Y'all about Shema Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Yay.
ETA.